The countdown to kickoff continues, and we are now just 2 weeks away from kickoff in Dallas for the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Wisconsin Badgers. Number 14 brought to you by Don Hutson. Known as the Alabama Antelope, Hutson was a first-team All-American his senior season in 1934 and is considered a trailblazer for the modern-day receiver. Hutson went on to play for the Green Bay Packers and led the league in receiving yards 8 out of his 11 playing seasons. And with that, we bring you into WVUA23 Sports. I'm Jen Chapman. In preparation for game time, the Tide held their second and final scrimmage of preseason practice today at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Afterwards, Coach Saban said this week's scrimmage showed a lot of improvement. The head coach was impressed with the team's effort in the Alabama heat, calling out specific players for a strong showing like Ardarius Stewart, who had 8 catches. While the team is expected to rely heavily on a veteran defense, the focus still remains on the question mark at the quarterback position. Saban saying equal reps have been given to the QB contenders, Cooper Bateman, Alec Morris, and Jake Coker. And while the situation has shown improvement, there is still no clear answer on who will lead the Tide in Dallas.
The biggest thing that we have to continue to work on, I like the running backs. I think I like the things that we can do in the running game with the backs that we have. Obviously, that's not something that we really go out there and emphasize, in the scrimmage. But it's, our efficiency in the passing game. Eliminate the drops, make plays when you have the opportunity. Quarterbacks put the ball on people where they have a chance to catch it and run it. So there's just a little more precision that we need to develop. And there was improvement from the week before, but I think we need a little more precision in that area.
To high school football, where Hillcrest and Opelika stopped play last night in the second quarter due to lightning. WVUA23 Sports Director Gary Harris brought you highlights last night up until that point, and now we can show you the rest. There you can see the game-stopping conditions, the lightning there, but then things were able to start up again. Second quarter, Opelika's John David gets the pass, and then he passes it across the field to Tanner Blate for the touchdown. That would give Opelika a 27-13 lead. So to the third quarter, Hillcrest QB Cole Frederick, he finds Jahi Brown. This for the touchdown to cut Opelika's lead to just a touchdown. They're down by 7 at this point. But then on the kickoff, Tanner Blate, he's going to find some blocks and does what Patriot fans did not want to see. He takes this one back the entire way. Watch his speed as he breaks through. Again, got to give credit to those guys blocking for him as he gets the touchdown there. And Hillcrest would fumble the ball twice, once in the red zone, and Opelika goes on to win by a final of 34-20. Hillcrest head coach Sam Adams caught up with our Bradley Whittington after the game.
Well, there's a lot of positives coming out of tonight, and there's no way around it. Opelika is one of the top teams in 6A football. And, like most good games, there's probably 3 to 5 plays that decided that game, and we're right in the hunt there with them. So we think by the end of the year, we may get run over by the band right here. By the end of the year, hopefully we can get those cleaned up and be where we want to be.
Gordo versus Glencoe, this game happening tonight. Gordo with a 5-star linebacker, number 1, Ben Davis. Gordo ball first, and fullback Colin Herring takes that one up the middle for the touchdown, showing the power there. Gordo punting, and Glencoe's Pace Osment receives it near midfield. Watch as he sprints down the field, barely touched, almost gets the touchdown score, just a yard short. Glencoe QB Chase Wilson punches it in on the next play, now tied at 7 in the first, but then Gordo takes over as Ben Davis, the 5-star linebacker, catches one as a wide receiver, and look at this, he just makes everyone look silly. That's a touchdown there. He's looking to play at either Alabama, Auburn, Georgia, Florida State, or LSU next year. Gordo goes on to win 28-21.